Hi Taurus, my name's Leona from Supra Conscioussoul, and this is your November general reading, love reading, money reading as well. So, and a bit of spirituality at the end. So, for the first part, I'm going to pull your general cards. Sorry they're late this month, but in balance to that, in contrast, they are longer this month. So, let's see how this works out. Tell me if you prefer the longer format or if you would just prefer the shorter videos. So let's have a look. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, possibly Mars and Venus, but whatever resonates. So let's have a look. For the highest good of all spirit, right, with it. So your old focus was taking a rest, taking some kind of break from a situation, needing to find clarity because mentally you was feeling a little bit anxious, a little bit overwhelmed, a little bit exhausted. Definitely overwhelmed. You was taking on a lot more responsibility than you could manage. It was causing some kind of problem, struggle. You had to get to this point where you just needed to take a break. You needed to take some time out, possibly. You needed to just kind of look at things subconsciously one by one. Yeah, it could also be that you was needing to kind of unburden yourself with some of those responsibilities and needing to give others back some kind of responsibility or burdens back to other people. It could have been that you were so overwhelmed that you just couldn't see where you was going energetically, so you just felt a little exhausted mentally and physically. Yeah, it could be you just felt like things were just being drained and you're like, if only I can get to the end of this, it's all going to be okay. Right, but you may have found that you needed to take a break during that time. Now we have this new thing coming in emotionally for you. This is an offer. This is some kind of new start emotionally. It could be you feeling refreshed, feeling like you've given yourself time, healing, feeling like you are now able to give to others, feeling like now you're renewed emotionally, so you're able to give to others. It could also be something coming in. Could be a christening, a birth, a celebration, some kind of emotional offer that brings peace here. There's a decision to be made. So you're looking at whether to put something in the past or to move forward. It could be a partnership. It could be that you need to set bigger goals because it's saying that you have the world in your hands here. And there's a need to kind of move yourself out of some kind of energetic confine. Yeah, something that kept you locked in this castle when you have this whole expanse, this whole shoreline here, this whole world in his hand to manifest. Yeah, now distracting you is the sun, so there's some kind of rebirth. This is like a new beginning, getting more clarity about a situation. It's just feeling this kind of joy, something new coming in for you. Yeah, new beginning. But it could also just be that there's a new you. You're kind of feeling energetically, you're feeling like, yeah, now I'm ready to shine. Now I'm ready to take this spotlight. And this could have been after making this decision as well. Now, helping you is the Five of Wands. So there could have been some kind of obstacles because it's Saturn in Leo. So it could be saying that there was something kind of restricting your fun in some way. Something kind of, these are short delays, obstacles, like things getting in the way, rivalry, jealousy, yeah? So in some senses, what I'm getting is that conflict could have in some way being restricting you on purpose to make you see something in a different way, perhaps. So, right, your new focus is drawing a line in the sand. This is a new focus mentally. This is like an epiphany. We have a lot of new beginnings here for you after those 10s, yeah? And I feel like because you took a rest from this 9, you got that balance needed to be able to kind of rescue the situation. This is also victory after a conflict as well, but it's also speaking your mind in some way, telling a truth, yeah, being honest about something, drawing a line in the sand, ending of a conflict. So ahead of you, we have the Four of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Swords. Now, it could be for some of you that you could be very, like, defensive at the moment. You could be feeling very, like, mentally, I feel like there's been a turning point, yeah? It's some kind of new way of expressing yourself, some kind of new way of, it could be communication that comes through technology as well, so through the internet, or it could be your guides trying to send you information as well with the Page of Swords, yeah? But you may be feeling a little bit defensive at the moment, a little bit combative. Yeah, you may be trying to hold on to something that needs to kind of be released for some of you, I'm getting as well. And you may be feeling a little bit defensive of that. But I feel once you get this clarity, once you look at something from a higher perspective, it will make you less defensive. For some of you, it's starting a new position or a new job. But you're feeling like the new person there. Or it's some kind of new way of engaging with people. But you're feeling like you have these boundaries up towards others. I'm going to take some clarification. We got the King of Pentacles. So you're looking at your stability this month. You could be looking at ways to bring in more finances, more abundance. You could be looking at who's loyal to you as well with the King of Pentacles. And kind of pulling back your energy from those that are not. We also got the Three of Pentacles. So this is about support after a time of struggle financially. It could be that there's somebody that comes in to help you financially for some of you. They could come in with some kind of communication, some kind of information that you didn't know before. So that's kind of like angelic support in terms of your finances. It's also being seen for the work that you do in some senses. You being seen for your loyalty and what you brought to a situation. We also have the Ace of Wands, which is yet a new beginning. This is a new passionate beginning, a new start. It could be that there's a new career. Or it could be that it's a yes that you was waiting for. Some kind of communication. And you get a yes that you was waiting for in some sense. So, let me take an energy card. We'll have two then. So, okay. So we have, as you count your blessings, more grows. So this is the card of appreciation. It's 15. So it's talking about more love, more harmony coming in. You don't trust it at first, but I feel like they're coming in to support you. It's a big fat yes. But it's after you've kind of drawn that line first. And then at first you're about, no, but no, I'm going to hold back a little bit. I'm going to see how this works out. But I feel like you get released from being all tied up. So as you're more grateful for what it is that is working, I feel like that is going to get stronger in your life. And that could be where the Saturn in Leo is kind of teaching you. Because this is that all tied up energy, which is that Saturn or restriction. So it's releasing yourself from that by enjoying the moment, by appreciating the things that are good in your life, like Leo, by expressing yourself. We also have Leo energy here with the Sun. But we have 3 aces here. So there's definitely new beginnings, definitely new starts, definitely a rebirth in some way. Yeah, it could be that other people start showing you more appreciation because of this new way of being for you. Right, let's have a look at love now. So where are we? 9:48. Let's have a look at love. So we'll get the romance angels. So, love, Taurus, November. Ooh. Right, we've had 2 fly out, so we'll take those. We've got trust and children here. So it's saying that your love life is being affected by trust and by children. It says this situation is calling for you to have faith in the situation. We also have children. Your love life is being affected by children in some way. So that could be your children, their children, both of your children, or there could be problems with co-parenting for some of you. Let's have a look. We got new love coming in for you, Taurus. We also got it's safe for you to love. Let's get a message from heaven. We'll have those 2. It says, spread your wings and fly. We are proud of you. Let us hug you, close your eyes as we hold you close. So somebody's coming in with this nurturing energy. After you may be a little bit depleted in terms of your trust energy there. So let's see what the tarot has to say. So like with the 4 of Pentacles holding over your heart, the card it's safe for you to love is saying open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So like I said, I feel like at first you're a little bit defensive, but I feel like it is coming from a place of loyalty with the King of Pentacles in the upright. So for trust, we have the Sun. This is a new beginning, a rebirth. So that is a doubling up. So there's going to be some kind of clarity, some kind of warmth, some kind of joy. And we also have them kind of joined here. There's some kind of family joining here as well for some of you. It could be joining families. It could be that you join up with children here as well. Let's have a card for children. But definitely new beginnings, a rebirth. Knight of Cups. So this is an offer coming in. Yeah, that's a message of love. It could be a message of support for some of you. Oh, okay, we'll have the ones that turned over. We have the Fool, which is all about a new beginning, and that's with new love. We have the 5 of Wands. So there was some delays or obstacles, but these can talk about inner delays, inner obstacles, and that is with it's safe for you to love. Yeah, we also have the 3 of Wands, which is about waiting, watching your ships coming in, allowing your ships to come in. And we have the Priestess with let us hug you, close your eyes. So in some sense, it's saying to close your eyes and trust your intuition on this. How does it feel for you? We also have the 3 of Wands, which is about choices that can affect you 3 generations in the future and 3 generations in the past. It is a card of ancestors. So it's saying, spread your wings and fly. We are proud of you. So in some senses, your ancestors are guiding you guys this month. Now, let's clarify the Sun there. What kind of clarity? We've got the Hanged Man. So there's seeing something from a totally different perspective brings about a transformation. Seeing this trust issues from a totally different perspective brings about transformation for you guys this month. So you're being called to have faith in what the universe is showing you as new love. This is brand new love, new beginning. We've got the Fool card and we've got the new love together there. So it's saying, I don't feel like this is an energy that you have known before. If you're waiting on somebody, this feels like totally brand new energy. For those that are already in relationships, it feels like a new relationship. It feels like a new beginning. You both kind of take some kind of leap of faith together. But with the 3 of Wands as well, it's also saying, wait, watch as your ships are about to come in as well. Energetically, you're moving towards the 4 of Wands, which is the marriage card. So somebody is looking to have some sort of commitment with you, some kind of relationship with you, and you have to kind of release these boundaries a little bit and allow yourself to kind of come out. It's that Saturn in Leo card again. So In some senses, it's saying that you've been through the worst of it and it's going to get easier. We also have the Nine of Wands, which is showing that your fears, your doubts about moving forward. Yeah. But they're really, in some senses, it's like the universe is saying, look, we've got you, we've got you. There's a ladder there. Just climb down the ladder. Release your fears. And it's also saying that it's an end of a cycle with the nine. Nines are perfect cycles, perfect completion. Let's have a look at the High Priestess, because that could also be hidden information, things that we need to look at deeper. We've got the Temperance card. So this is saying about divine timing, things coming together, creating some kind of alchemy. I feel like for you guys, Taurus, this month, it's about going from one aspect of yourself to a completely new aspect of yourself. It's like going from one side of that rainbow to the other there. Yeah. Looking deeper at a situation, looking at things in a much more celestial way here as well. Looking at things in terms of how you feel about something. Yeah. It's like inner sight. There's also a need for some kind of regeneration, or there's been some kind of regeneration or rebirth. It could be that you're feeling a lot more in tune with your intuition. Or there's a need to tune back into your intuition in some way. We've got the Four of Cups. So it's telling you to take an option, or you decide to take this new option, this new love. Yeah. It's like what previously discontented you, maybe now you're looking at in a totally different way, or you're looking at, or you're realizing that that cup is not the same as a previous cup, perhaps. Yeah, you're seeing marked differences in it. Now, let's have a look at finance. Ooh, finances quickly. So, let us take Life Purpose card. Ooh. We've got Author. So it says, you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. And we also have Protected. It says, you are safe and supported while you change your career here. Now, in fact, we'll take a past life card. I don't know why I want to do that, but we're going to do that. So in terms of finances, we're looking at finances, energy, health, the material things. That's all included in finances. We've got male and female. Maybe there's a job that you think you can't do, or you've been told you couldn't do. Or there's some kind of need for a balance of your masculine and feminine energy. So what that means is, in terms of your finances, that could mean that you need to kind of take action when it's time to take action, but also be receptive when it's time to be receptive. It's about going with the energy flow of finances, yeah? Maybe you're feeling like you don't have the time to accomplish something, but the angels are kind of saying, look, you're protected. You just have to work with the energy in terms of balancing your masculine and feminine. Right, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, and that came out in reverse. So finances may not be the greatest right now. It could also be problems to do with family. But I do feel like that tends the end of one sort of cycle and the beginning of another, because we have stability with the Queen of Pentacles coming in. So you may feel like, yeah, like I said, you may feel like you don't have enough finances to do what it is that you really want to do, but the universe is saying that they're supporting you, especially with the Queen of Pentacles. She's very much a nurturer. She's somebody who adds value to people's lives. It's also you in your element as the Queen of Pentacles. And then we have the King of Cups. So that's about being receptive. So knowing when it's time to be receptive, when it's time to, and in some senses for you guys this month, it's about following those intuitive nudges. Even if, like, so when you ask yourself a question, it's that very first answer. Should I write this book? Yeah. And then you get that first answer that says yes. And then you get the other little voice that says, no, maybe that won't work. Why are you going to do that? But you've got to do this. It's about listening to those first voices and kind of, in some senses, acting on that with the King of Cups and the male and female. So the receptive part of the feminine is that subconscious part where she takes it in. But then the masculine part is where they act on it, where they put that into process. So there's some need to get that in balance emotionally for you guys this month in terms of finances. I do feel like it will get better. If you're having problems around change of career, there is something that could bring in more stability here. Maybe possibly working from home with the Queen of Pentacles. Let's have some clarification on the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. We got the Nine of Swords. So there's some money worries. There's some fears around doing what it is that you need to do. But in some senses, the universe is saying that you need to kind of stand in your power and do what it is that you know you're supposed to do, that you're destined to do. There's this idea that you don't have enough this month. There's this idea that you can't finish everything. However, she is very much supported in a bed here. She's not sleeping rough outside. This is not the Five of Pentacles where they've been pushed out into the cold. It's mental, yeah? And your thoughts patterns could be blocking, repetitive patterns could be blocking your finances this month. Yeah, or you could just be blocking yourself from what it is that you're supposed to do because you feel like, oh no, it's not going to work. Or there could be some idea or some family kind of against you in some sense as well there. But it's about knowing your worth, knowing your value, doing what it is that you want to do. And then that becoming some kind of support or some kind of... It feels like you help others in what you do. And that is why the angels are kind of protecting you in a sense. And the King of Cups is about bringing you more emotional balance. So you're listening to the signs, you're listening to the seasons and moving with that rather than against it. So let's have a look at spirituality quickly. Let's see what they need to say. Give these a good shuffle. Taurus, what is your spiritual advice this month? Here we go. So we got freedom. So that's freedom from mental constraints, freedom from a lot of constraints. That's freedom in some kind of freedom to express yourself in some way. And it could come around this Scorpio new moon, or it could be coming from the Taurus full moon that we've just had. And now with this Scorpio new moon, you're starting to see, or you're starting to feel the energies of that freedom. It says focus upon your strengths, Taurus. We have Apollo there. Don't allow your own self-doubt to hold you back, yeah? We also have retreat into nature. So that's saying to get your energy from nature, to allow yourself to recharge, yeah? This is about the green man as well, yeah? it's saying that you can go out into nature, you can recharge. It's also about the tree of life. It's about working in the garden in some way, taking some time to balance yourself, ground yourself with retreat into nature as well. So making sure that you're doing meditations where you imagine the wires rooting down into the earth, wrapping around the core and then back up again. So it's like you're feeling that sense of feeling grounded. You're knowing what your strengths are. You're knowing even while you're having this freedom, it's like you're still in a grounded place. Now let's take, we got the Four of Pentacles. So it's opening up your heart again, opening up, not trying to hold on to something, looking at it in a different way. Don't look at it as they've left you. Look at it like you're finding your freedom. Not trying to hold on to anything that doesn't want to be held on to. We've got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse as well. So there could be some problems around work for some of you. You may not be putting all of your energy, or you're needing to look at where your energy is draining, or looking at where others are not giving you reciprocal energy in some way. Then we've got the King of Wands. You're needing to put your energy into your passions, into your talents, into your genius. This could also be a father figure that comes into your life or is around more, that brings in some kind of sense of stability. But I feel like it's about you connecting to what it is that you want to do, connecting to your passions, directing your energy, focusing your energy forward. But yet again, he is still grounded. He's still stood on this earth there. So it's asking you to focus on your passions moving forward, but to still make sure that you're grounded here. So I really do hope this has helped. If you like a personal reading from me, all the information is in the box below. Don't forget to tell me if you prefer the longer readings. Take care, stay blessed. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.